my dear students, how things are going? Our Onam vacation and FA2 exams are over. Now we are back to our studies. So let us start our class. Okay students, we learned about our earth and the inner part of the earth. We learned that our earth has three main layers: crust, mantle and core. And we all are living on the crust, that is on the surface of the earth. All kinds of landforms can be seen on this surface. So we are calling this land portion of the crust as lithosphere. Very good. These all things we learned in our previous classes. So students, we all know that just below our crust we have the second layer, that is mantle. Okay, and in the mantle we can see the molten magma because it is the inside part of the earth. So molten or high tempered magma is in the mantle part. This molten magma is always keep moving. Okay students, this magma is keep moving in a circular direction. Why its movement is in circular direction, students? Because our earth is round, is it? Our earth is round, so the molten magma moves inside the earth in a circular motion, in a circular manner. Okay, so just above the mantle we have our crust. Okay, above the mantle we have our crust, and the land area of the crust. We know crust is made up of both land and water. The land portion of our earth or crust is in the form of small slab, and it is called as plates. It's a new word for you. Is it students? All the land on the crust or the surface of the earth can be seen in the form of small slab which are not in definite shape. Okay, and these small slab shaped land areas are called plates. Okay, so these plates keep moving with the molten magma in a very slow manner. The molten magma is moving very slowly, and according to this movement, the plates on the surface of the earth also move like this. The plates on the surface of the earth also move slightly or very slowly with the molten magma in a circular motion. Okay students, is it clear? Okay, so just because of the slow movements of the plates, some changes always happening in our earth. Okay, to the earth crust, some changes always happening because of the movement of the plates, because of the slow movement of these plates. So in today's class, let's see what all are the changes that happen to the earth, that is happening to the earth due to the movement of the plates. Are you ready for the class, students? Okay, so let us start our third chapter, our changing earth. What all are the changes happening to our earth due to the plates movement? Before starting our class, have a look on this video, students. You can see an egg is breaking itself. Is it students? An egg is breaking itself and a chick come out of it. Now look at this video, students. You can see the same egg is breaking, but it is done by a person. Okay, so what is the difference between these two videos, students? In the first video, the egg is breaking itself. So to break the egg, it needs a force. Is it students? It needs an energy. And where do this energy come from in the first video? Yes, it is coming from the inside of the egg. The egg is breaking itself. And in the second video, an outer force or outer energy and another person is breaking the egg. So, a force or energy from the outside make this breaking. Okay, clear students? So, students, in the first video, the energy to break the egg is coming from inside of the egg. Is it? So, it is from the inside. Okay. And in the second video, the energy or force to break the egg is coming from the outside. It is done by another person. Energy is from outside, or the force is from outside. So, like this, in our earth also, there are some forces which are coming from the inside of the earth. Okay. And some forces are making changes to the earth from outer part or outside. Which is the outside of the earth? That is from the crust. Which is the inside of the earth? That is the mantle or core, the inner layers of the earth. So, the forces which are making changes to the earth from inside are known as endogenic forces. Endogenic forces. Okay. Endogenic forces are coming from inside of the earth. And the forces which make changes on the earth from outside are known as exogenic forces. Exogenic forces. So there are some forces that are making changes to the earth continuously, and these forces are classified into two, that are coming from inside and that forces coming from outside. And the forces from inside is known as endogenic and forces from outside is known as exogenic. Look at these words, students. Endogenic. Endo means inside and genic means generated. Okay, so the forces generated from inside of the earth is known as endogenic forces. And this word exo means outside and genic means generated. So, the forces generated from the outside of the earth are known as exogenic forces. Now, let's check what will be the impact of these forces on the earth. Look students, if I am standing here and someone will push me from this side, I will fall to this side. Like this, all the forces will make some impacts. Okay, there will be a result of it. Okay, now let's see what will be the result of these two forces on earth. Okay, we can classify the endogenic forces into two forces. The first one is sudden forces and the second one is slow forces. Okay, the endogenic forces can be classified into two, sudden forces and slow forces. Okay, sudden forces means which happen quickly, within short time, which happens suddenly. So, the sudden forces are always destructive forces. Destructive means which will destruct everything, which will destroy everything. And these forces leads to earthquake, volcano eruptions and landslides. Okay, we know the earthquake and volcano eruptions are happen quickly, within seconds. Okay, so these will happen because of the sudden forces that are coming to the surface of the earth from the inside of the earth. Is it clear? Okay, now the second type of endogenic forces are slow forces. which happens very slowly. I have already told you that the plates are moving with the molten magma very slowly, and this slow movements also make changes on the earth, students, and these slow forces are also known as diastrophic forces. Diastrophic forces. Okay, so slow movements are known as diastrophic forces. As a result of these slow forces, the building of mountains and different landforms are happening. So the landforms and mountains are created by this kind of forces, mountains. So endogenic forces are the forces generated from the inside of the earth, and we are classifying it into two categories: sudden forces which happen suddenly and slow forces which happen very slowly. As a result of sudden forces, the earthquake, volcano eruption, landslides all are happening, which are very destructive, which will destroy everything on the earth. And as the result of slow forces, the different landforms like mountains are created. So students, it's not all over. We have another classification, that is exogenic forces. We will discuss about the exogenic forces in the next class. So catch you next time with a new video. Thank you.